Cody Rhodes is dull. Haters have cried, and they have wailed. But is it fair to say that his run as WWE Champion has failed?
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Alright, so this is Cody Rhodes, and he is the current WWE Champion, a title that he won on April 7th of this year in the main event of Wrestlemania. A moment where Cody finished his story, winning the title that has eluded his family's legacy for decades. A wonderful and emotional moment. And yet, only 4 months into his reign as champion, some folks are calling his title reign a failure. Some even calling Cody himself a fraud. Are they right? Let's take a look.
Here we go!
So, as I said, Cody's reign began on April 7th when he finished the story. Well, the very next night on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, the next chapter of the story started. In an in-ring segment, Cody was not so subtly challenged by the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for Cody's title at next year's WrestleMania. Now keep that in mind, because this will be important. And now, since becoming champion, Cody has been quite a busy guy. He's defended his title twice against AJ Styles, once at Backlash in Lyon, France, and Clash at the Castle in Glasgow, Scotland. In between those matches, he defended his title against Logan Paul at King and Queen of the Ring in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and at Money in the Bank, he teamed up with his friends Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in a 6-man tag match versus Solo Sikoa and his new faction of the Bloodline. And just recently, he defended his title once again at SummerSlam versus Solo Sikoa. So since he's been champion, 5 premium live events, 4 title defenses, and 4 main events to close out the show. Like I said, he's been a busy boy.
That's putting it mildly.
And now, in a few short weeks, Cody Rhodes will defend his title once again at Bash in Berlin against Kevin Owens. A creative move that has some people going,
But why?
and I'm glad you asked. Because Kevin is Cody's friend. Kevin, along with Randy Orton, have been protecting Cody, watching his back against the recent attacks from Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline. Cody, being an honorable guy, is offering this title shot as a sign of appreciation. Now, I did mention Randy Orton, right? Because he also has a match at Bash in Berlin versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, a match he's going to lose. Now, Randy, seeing Kevin Owens being handed a title shot, is not going to sit well with him, as Cody and offering a title shot not to him, knowing all the history that these two have, jealousy and anger creeps in. Bada boom, we get heel villain Randy Orton, who turns on Cody. Let's be honest, heel Randy Orton is always the better version of Randy Orton. Now this will keep Cody busy for a few months until, his path needs to intersect with the bloodline again at, let's say, around the Royal Rumble, when the final boss, The Rock, the one who's been pulling the strings behind Solo and his bloodline faction, makes his move for Cody's title. I told you that moment would be important. And so I get asked, so am I saying that Cody Rhodes and his championship is just a piece of the puzzle in the ongoing saga that is the bloodline story?
Yes, exactly.
And yes, I have heard those, and frankly, I agree that this past SummerSlam, that the return of Roman Reigns has completely overshadowed Cody Rhodes. You're right. I agree. 100%. But let me add this. The return of Roman Reigns was going to overshadow anybody, regardless of who held the championship.
Duh.
Now, in the meantime, Cody has done everything asked of him since becoming champion. He has been to every press event. He has been on every episode of SmackDown. He's appeared on Monday Night Raw. He's even made appearances on NXT. He is a true full-time champion, as opposed to the part-time champion that you had before. Which do you want? Part-time champion? Full-time champion? Make up your mind, folks. And at every premium live event, he continues to be one of the biggest draws. His American Nightmare merchandise is among the top selling at live events and online. And to top it all off, he is an integral part of the biggest and best story that the WWE has ever told and is currently still telling. The Bloodline.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true.
Now, if anything, my only criticism is not on Cody, but would have to be on the part of creative. That in the time during these little gaps when Cody's path does not intersect with the bloodline, that the WWE and their creative have kind of dropped the ball at developing credible heels on SmackDown for Cody to face. But those decisions are way above my pay grade, folks. So, for all of you who say that Cody as a champion is a failure,
Well, you're wrong.
but then again, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out next Wednesday, as we'll be talking about whole landscape of the current WWE, along with the top five worst WWE entrance themes. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it, folks. And I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.